I'm looking at myself right now, dude. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey, glad you're here tonight. I'm going to let some more people log in to see how we're doing on our YouTube live feed right now. So we'll give it a few more minutes. And if you can, go ahead and share this video to your page or copy the link and text it to somebody, and they'll be able to watch as well. And I'll start taking your questions here pretty quick. Could be my settings too. Which is exactly what it was. You should come see it now. It's awesome. It's on 1080 right now. Say hello if you're out there tonight. Type something in the chat room for us. Yeah, I was at 480 on my. Yeah, so I'm at 1080 right now. So yeah, good stuff. Looks good. Sweet. Is anybody out there that wants to chat with me on the side there? I'd love to hear from you. So let me know you're there. Just say hello, and we're going to work on this chat feature. Hi, Shelly. Glad you're here. Thank you. One of the reasons we wanted to do this live feed tonight was to kind of do a test run to see what things looked like. So, hi, Teresa. You're so funny. Is Dustin being nice to you today? Is anybody else alive out there that wants to respond and let me know you're there? That'd be great. We're just trying to do a little test here. So my only two fans are Shelly and Teresa right now. This is very, very sad, but I'm glad y'all are here. Well, Shelly and Teresa, y'all ask me a question, and I'll try to let you dive into the dark corners of my soul here. Hey, there's it's like Dave Wilcox, I think. Hi, Dave. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're streaming full 1080p. Matt? Sure. On our YouTube live channel. So, Shelly and Teresa, Dave, how does it look on your end? I know on my MacBook here, I had to adjust my settings to go up to 1080p, and it is crystal clear. So, you might want to change your settings if it's kind of blurry. Let me know what kind of picture you got, though. It'd be great. Hi, Matt. Hey, do all puppies go to heaven? Thank you, Shelly. Looks great. Good.
Yeah, so it does look. I had to change on my phone even.
Okay.
I changed it. So standard with the iPhone is a standard 360.
Mm-hmm.
I changed mine to 1080.
Okay.
And yeah, the picture quality skyrocketed.
Yeah. Hey, Dave, that's a great question. I had my first class today online where I logged in and I was able to talk to my students for the first time. And so I had like 27 students on my screen, and we were chatting, and it was really cool to see them. It was also very weird because we had such an abrupt goodbye, but it was awesome to see them, so I'm thankful I got to do that today, so I appreciate you asking. Hey, Justin, glad you're here. Justin, look good on your end, crystal clear. Just trying to get a feel from the audience about our signal and clarity of video. I'm glad it looks good, Teresa. That's great. Matt, we've got a massive amount of people of 8 now. We had 9. We have 8 people watching. So. Okay, good. Looks good, Justin. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Am I too loud at all? Is the volume sound good on my voice? He's watching me on this big screen. I gotta wipe my shiny forehead off if I'm on your big screen, brother. You can see all my flaws, yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna start wearing eyeliner on Sundays and some rouge or something, you know. All right. Well, anybody else out there check in with me? I've got a good. That's good to hear. Justin Tate says I sound amazing.
That's what I was shooting for.
Yes, I sound amazing. That's good.
Now you put people to sleep.
That's right. Okay. Love you too, man. Thank you, Justin. So I just, while we're kind of letting people maybe log in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and share this to our connections page too while I'm thinking about it. And maybe we'll get a little bit more people to log in. One of the things that one of our goals with our YouTube channel that will be really, really great is if we can get people to subscribe, because once we hit 100 subscribers, we can have our own basic, like our own URL that's ours, and it's not going to be something that's a bunch of weird numbers and letters all mixed together. We can actually have it say, / Cross Church Norman. So the more subscribers we get, the better. So, all right, hang tight. Hey, Matt just goes, wow, my mom figured it out. That's good stuff. All right, hang tight. Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. And so, glad you're here, Peggy. Joel, glad you're here too, man. I want to just say that we've got a really special night on Friday planned for us for Good Friday. Normally we would meet here in our building and have candlelight and communion, break bread, and all of that. And Dave says he's going to make more accounts. That's what he said. That's good stuff. But we're going to have a great service here on Friday. We'll stream it right here from YouTube. And we're just going to keep it really intimate and personal and simple. And so you want to make sure on Friday night you have maybe some candles at your house so you can light those in your home and participate in our final song. And we will take communion together as a church family on Friday night. This Sunday is going to be just amazing. We're not doing anything spectacular. We're going to do what we've been doing. We're going to focus on the resurrection, obviously, and what that means to us as believers. But we're going to have a great live service here, and then we're going to have a great sermon together and take communion and give and do all our normal things. And in my heart, I'm hopeful and I'm prayerful that this is not going to carry on for too much longer, but for the time being, this is just what we have to work with. And even when we have our full crew here for our live service, we're hitting about 9 or 10 people, so we have to be really careful about our crowds. But Sunday will be awesome here at 10:15, and we're going to be, like I said, doing it from YouTube live. So make sure you subscribed and you also share it with the friends. So anybody out there have anything they want to ask me right now? I agree, Justin. Great idea. Anybody have any questions they want to bring to my attention or any concerns? I will tell you a really cool thing that's happening tomorrow. This is a big announcement, and this is a huge announcement. You don't want to miss this announcement. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow. Pretty cool. She is going to be 38 years old. She is a youngin', and so y'all make sure y'all reach out to my wife tomorrow and tell her happy birthday. I know she will love all of that attention, so good stuff. We have 13 people watching now, Matt. We're big time. I want to turn the camera around towards you. Really? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Well, one of the things I wanted to bring up tonight that's kind of been a concern of parents and you all, if you'll maybe spread the word on this, since we want to make sure people are all in the loop. But we're kind of in a holding pattern with Together Week, which is going to be June 1st through the 5th. And I've been in contact with our company down there that is doing our leasing of our cabins for our youth group and our sponsors. They, unfortunately, right now, they don't have any availability of those 2 cabins we rented of being open simultaneously for the rest of the summer. And so we have those dates from June 1st through June 5th reserved to sleep, up to 45, 48 people. But they don't match those cabins any part of the summer again. So we just really need to pray about it and just see what happens over the next 30 days, and then we can kind of make a decision about what we might do. Hopefully we're going to be sitting in a little bit different spot in the next month, but for right now, we're just kind of in a holding pattern. And make sure if you were going to put a deposit down for your child, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about that right now. We can obviously collect that money down the road and secure a spot for your students. So that's some information about Together Week. My brother says nice eyeliner. It's good stuff. So when it's on the 25-second delay, right, is it going to match up with me talking and singing and all that, or what? So it all works out, correct? Got it? Okay, cool. Thanks, Dustin. I know you're jealous. See my eyeliner? Yeah. The church just budgeted for a makeup artist, so I'm going to be having a makeup artist every Sunday morning too. So I got to look good and make sure my forehead's not shiny. Dustin, tell me how we look on your TV or your phone. We look good?
You may want to tell them that if it is looking blurry, especially if you have an iPhone, that it may be in the settings. If you'll actually tap on the picture, where it looks like you get the pause menu.
Yeah.
In the upper right-hand corner, it's the 3 dots. If you click on that, it'll say quality.
Yeah.
And then it gives you 1080p, 720, and so on.
Okay.
And we're streaming 1080.
Dustin, when will we be eating Chicken Express again? And then Dustin says it looks really, really pixelated. He's so funny. That's not true. Hey, if it is blur, this is serious though. Like, even though my brother's joking around, if you are blurry at all on your end, like if the picture's not sharp, because it should be sharp. We've got a really solid picture coming out. So maybe click your settings. If you have an iPhone, just click the screen. You should have some options come up, and you can change that all the way up to 1080p, which is what we're broadcasting in right now. So So if you are, like my MacBook a minute ago was very blurry, and I just clicked the settings and I upped it to 1080, and it's razor sharp right now. It looks really good. Thank you, Ken. Awesome. Says Justin Tate retracted a message. I wonder what that guy said. Dustin says clear as mud, Matt, so we're good there.
Yeah. Well, make it
We've hit 18 people. Dustin's, hey, Matt. You got to come say hi. Come say hi. People need to see you. I'm going to broadcast your preaching picture.
I don't know. I'm probably going to
Say hi. Thanks, Matt.
No problem.
My mom, you look just fine. Mom, you were just at my house. Are you already home now or what? There you are, Matt. That's good stuff. All right. Anybody have anything on their heart tonight that I could address? I talked about our Good Friday service starts at 7 on Friday night, obviously, and we have got our Sunday morning service at 10:15. I think, as you can probably tell, we've addressed all of our technical issues from last Sunday. As I mentioned in my message to the church this week, we upgraded our camera, and Facebook just could not keep up with what our camera was able to do, and so we have changed our platform. So it's much, much improved. Nice. He does look good, Peggy. He does look good. It says everything on great on my phone, and Matthew all cleaned up is what your mommy said. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Great. Is anybody new out there at all that's logged in? I can't really tell who's there, but just want to see if there's anybody that wants to comment on how good the signal is in their home or on their phone or on their TV. I got your text today, Kim. Jessica and I were just talking about that a little bit ago, and we'll certainly keep you in our prayers with your coworker and praying that that's a negative test for sure. I'm sure that's pretty concerning. So we love you. We'll be praying for you. Hi, Allison. Glad you're here. Allison, are you watching on a phone? Or are you looking at the TV? What's it look like on your end? Absolutely, Kim. Well, if we don't have any, okay, great. Allison, are you on iPhone? Yeah, if you're sitting next to each other, it's definitely going to echo. You don't want to have to hear me twice, so I would move away from each other. Got 19. Okay, great. So does it look crystal clear on your end, Kim and Allison? Just want to see if you're getting your highest resolution possible. Cool. Man, my forehead is shiny. Golly, Matt, can you do something about that? Zoom in. Yeah, just zoom in right here, buddy.
Stop moving.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Thanks, Allison. We just want everybody on Sunday to have just a really good at-home experience with Easter, and don't want any issues. Your finger in front of the way. It's so stupid. I do need some makeup, Shelly. This has got to happen. I got to find. We have to have a makeup artist in the church or something. Somebody. Looks like we just added 4 people. So if you're new out there, check in with us and say hi. Let us know you're there. We want to see how your picture is on your end and see if we're good to go. If there's anybody right now, just as we kind of wrap this up, we're not going to go too much longer. If anybody has anything they'd like us to pray about or anything on their heart to share, we'd love to hear that from you. Looking forward to seeing how it looks on your TV there, Teresa and Dustin. Like my head needs a bigger, platform. Dustin, if you got the jokes, drive down here right now and come entertain. This is a live Q&A, so you guys are supposed to be asking me questions. This is y'all's fault if it's boring, not my fault. Thanks, Joel. Get here a little early on Sunday and we'll do my makeup. This is televangelist stuff. I mean, look at this. My shirt's ripped. This is what kind of televangelist I am. It's embarrassing. Matt, we got 25 people now watching. See my brother. Yeah, we got extra foil on the rabbit ears up here today, Dustin. I went and bought a big old jumbo roll at Sam's. Matt just wrapped it around that big antenna on top of the church. That's why we're getting such a good signal. My favorite color, Allison, is black. Like my twin brother's soul. My favorite food, my wife's tacos are ridiculous. She fries the shells and does cilantro and all that good stuff. Had it last night. It's my favorite food. My favorite student of all time is Allison Sloan. You didn't ask that, though, so. Shelly. Why do you got to ask questions like that that are going to take me 38 minutes to answer? Oh, man, that's a good question. I'm going to let Dustin answer that one. Dustin, back to you. Dustin? It's good. I do think that Judas had a lot of regret, though, Shelley, obviously with him hanging himself and after everything was done. I think that he obviously had a lot of emotional damage and went to a really dark place, no doubt about it. It's a great question. Hey, y'all, wish my wife a happy birthday. It's her birthday. Y'all, tomorrow's her birthday. Say hi to her. I remember when I was with the Beatles. That was cool, man. Remember that? Remember when I was with the Beatles, man? Yeah, Matt, go ahead and rewind it. We're going to start over from the beginning so my wife can see the very beginning of all of this.
She can watch it later.
Shelley, it's really a tough question. Obviously Judas was able to, do all the miracles that they did, and he was a part of all of that. And so in my heart, I have to think there had to have been some type of battle going on there. But, there's also some thought of, Judas was, Jesus said it would have been better if he'd not been born, basically, or something along those lines. So I mean, it's kind of one of those things to where I need a little bit more time to answer that question. But I mean, it's one of the deepest theological questions that is asked, and books have been written about it for sure.
Jeremy's brought a good point. You can't chat through Facebook. So yeah, we can make sure that we
Yeah. Yeah, so Jeremy, that's a great point. We will no longer be able to chat on Facebook. We're just going to use Facebook to link out the video. That's it.
now whenever you do your normal Bible studies, is that still going to stream through Facebook, or are you going to start formatting everything through YouTube?
It's a great question. Matt just asked a question. Will we be using YouTube or Facebook Live for like our Bible studies and stuff? And I think you'll probably get a mixture of both, just because we have other people that are like my brother and Jack and Gage and things like that do Bible studies, Sarah. So Facebook will still be a huge thing, but on Sunday mornings with us trying to get the best signal and stream out there, we'll be using YouTube. And I might be using YouTube for my Bible study on Thursday. We'll just have to see. So Dustin's got his VHS tape out, so recording. Dustin still has a Betamax. You know, Justin, at the moment, that's a really great question. You know, we have helped families already. I think that as these next week or two rolls along, we're going to have to really try to do some amazing things for people. So I promise you that as we have needs, that I will communicate those, and we'll make sure that people know that we're here for them. So just appreciate your heart asking that, because that's a big question for us right now. But people are being affected financially. I mean, people's hours are getting cut. People have lost their jobs. I mean, it's getting real for some of our church members. So we'll keep an eye on all that, and I promise you we'll communicate that to you. Thank you, Rad Man. That's my brother Brandon. Sing the books of the Bible song? Like the rap, Dustin? Where'd my stream go? Yeah, Peggy, we're still going to have our normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday prayer time chats on the same exact link. So nothing like that will change. This Friday we will not have that, because we'll be having our Good Friday service. But so we'll be doing our prayer during that during our live service. So Dustin wants me to wrap the books of the Bible. No? Shouldn't do it, Matt? I can't do it. I was gonna do it, but I can't do it. So you start us, Dustin.
He can do it on Facebook Live.
Yeah, go live on Facebook right now, Dustin.
Or you can just and we can upload the video.
Yeah. We got Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. Come on, Dustin. First and Second Kings, First and Second Chronicles. Ezra, Nehemiah, Joel, Psalm, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Psalms, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel. And then we got Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. I'm done. Matt's the only one in the crowd, and he's just staring at me like I'm an idiot. So that was the Old Testament. Dustin, dude. Dustin said, "Can I record my morning show with my mom's flip phone?" Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, 1st, 2nd. Nah, I'm going to do that. Never mind. Sorry. I got to stop. It's not good.
Joel.
Joel's my beatboxer now and my makeup artist. So that's good. It's good. Fire, yeah, I'm spitting fire, right. Guys, I grew up listening to Carmen, man. I know how to rap. A to J, addicted to Jesus. All right. Well, as Dustin would say, I'm kind of losing the crowd here. So it looks like everybody's happy, though, with the signal and the feed and all that. And so you can pretty much just count on we're going to be here on Sunday mornings. I might be here with my Bible study on Thursday at noon. But either way, we will send the link out on Facebook so you'll know where we're at. So do not stress. We will make sure you know where we're broadcasting from. But I saw Carmen multiple times in concert, and it was really good. I just remember when at Carmen concerts it was cool because they were free. But then they took like 7 offerings through the whole thing to pay for it, which was still cool. But, you know, I was like 11 years old. I didn't have any money, so. Dustin, we've had one person drop, so we went from 22 to 21, so. All right. Hey, does anybody have any just final thoughts, or I'm going to probably sign off here in a couple minutes, so if there's any questions or concerns, let us know right now.
If they have any questions about, changing their phone, have them call me.
Yeah.
Do a video or something.
And Matt was just saying if you have any problem, with this, it looking good on your phone, he's happy to help you that to adjust your resolution. So reach out to him. We can probably post some instructions too if we need to, but you will get a high quality signal if you do change your setting. Thank you, Jeremy, for that. All right. Well, hey, if nobody else has anything at all, this is the best thing on TV tonight. You must not have cable, Dave, or DirecTV or whatever, but I'm glad y'all all tuned in. This makes me feel a lot better about Sunday and Friday night, obviously before then. But I just want to just thank Matt, thank our church for having the, just a little bit of hard decision to spend a lot of money on a camera, but we obviously think it's worth it for our digital presence because we feel like the church is this is the way it's going for a while. And even after all this goes away, we feel like our digital presence has got to be just very, very, broad and make sure people are getting the best signal possible so we can really reach as many homes as we can. So, all right. Matt, you're getting lots of love.
It's by basically my mom and your mom.
Well, no, it's Allison, Shelley said thank you. Right. Justin, I'm going to say it too. Thank you, Matt. There we go. All right. All right. Hey, let me, before I go, I just want to pray for you and lift you up tonight. Our staff is having a virtual meeting tonight with Zoom, so keep us in your prayers. We got a lot to talk about, so and then you'll have Sarah engaged tomorrow night doing some Bible studies for our children and for our youth, and then I'll see you Thursday at noon, and then we'll have our Good Friday service on Friday at 7. So let me pray for you, and then we're going to sign off, and hope you have a great rest of the night, okay? Father, we love you. Thank you that we are able to chat a little bit tonight and that you've allowed us to work through some obstacles with our camera and our signal, and I thank you that it's been crystal clear tonight, and I pray that you would give us your blessing on Sunday morning, and may it just all be perfect, and may we bring glory to your name. Father, we pray for our church, and just keep us together and tight-knit, And I just pray for all of our anxiety and our worry and our fear we might have. May we trust you, and may we not walk in temporary emotions, Lord, but when we look at the joy that's out there from your kingdom. And Father, I just pray that you'd be with my wife, and tonight help her to rest well tonight, and let her have an awesome birthday tomorrow. Thank you for what she means to my family and to me and to our church. And we just give her to you tonight. We pray this in the sweet name of Christ. Amen. Have a great night. God bless you.